Hello, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to today's stream. Today is, you could say, a big one for one main reason. Either today, EA decide, you know what, we are going to actually add these other cards that you are struggling to pack into packs. Or they're going to leave everything as it currently is, and the game is done, really. That is where we're at today. Let me quickly switch this over so you guys actually can see my gameplay. Ballon d'Or video was a dub. Cheers! I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed. Let me switch the input to there. Let's go live on TikTok. And there you go. You should be able to see the screen. Okay. Are we not laggy? No. Okay, we're all good. So, basically, I have made a ton of progress on the collection book over the last, 48 hours. I have blitzed through so many cards, it's insane, really. And today, again, is a big day for the series in terms of what I'm going to have to do to potentially get someone like Van Dijk, right? Because as it stands, the only way I'm going to get that card is by spamming the 95 plus pick or whatever it is. You know what I mean. Unless they do one of two things. One, they could just put him into packs, because there's no reason not to. Or two, they could just put the best, Make Your Mark and whatever cards, Path to Glories into packs as well. Will they do that? I honestly have no idea. And my god, I have finally added, for my birthday, again, I've said this before, when it comes to, my family, and I don't know if this is normal, but we share our wish lists with each other for birthdays and Christmas. So you'll get some gifts that you have absolutely no idea what they are, that were just bought because they thought, oh, you might like this, which is awesome. However, there is also a list of, hey, if you want to get me something that I know I want, / need, / would like, go on here. And one of them was, I can't really show you it because I've got it attached. I got a pack of 4 sort of sticky fold down controller holders is the best way to describe them. So I've got a couple over at the bedside so that if you want to play Xbox in bed or something, then you can just always have a controller sat up on one of these hooks. I've now got one right in front of my desk for my phone to be on, so that if we want to have be looking at something whilst the stream's going on and stuff like that, or whilst I'm editing and I want to watch, just little quality of life things. I also got a couple of cable holders as well, so now I've got my laptop basically permanently in a spot where it can be charged because the cable's never going to move. Quality of life things are so underrated. What am I playing? I am playing a squad battles game because this is the last thing that I need to do in order to get 2 Evos done, which, yes, I have left to the very last minute. They do run out in 15 minutes. At 6 o'clock, these Evos do disappear. So we have left it as late pretty much as possible. But it's fine, right? We've got it done. I believe as soon as I win this game of squad battles, it's done. Because otherwise, we aren't finishing it in time. So, that's what I'm doing here. It is for Harry Winks and Patson Daka, the dazzling dribbler, or whatever that one is that came out recently. Oh, that's unfortunate. How's it going? Hope you're doing good today. You were able to get Van Dijk from the pick. See, that's what I need to do, unless they bring out his SBC or they change the stuff in packs today. I think that today is a massive day for the game, because today could very, very easily be the last time that an absolute ton of people touch this game, if they don't really add anything today. What division am I in, Rivals? Div 1, because I couldn't be bothered to get back to Elite Division this season after the latest reset. Because rewards aren't worth it anymore, so I didn't think it was worth going back up. William, hello! Chappie, hello, welcome! Thank you for the support on the Ballon d'Or video that I put out on the football channel yesterday. That video has done relatively well, so that's good. We are, again, now pushing closer and closer to that monetization. It's going pretty well, I can't lie. We could be there soon. Miss simple gameplay like that? Oh, I know, man. I know. Contracts do not exist in FC25. Thank Christ. How it took this many years for them to get rid of it, I don't know. But yes, they are gone. So, I think that's it, right? There's no more completely pointless consumables. Other than maybe a handful of the chemistry stars that are never used. Maybe that. Primo, hello, how's it going? Hopefully everyone's had a good week. I hope that you enjoy the stream. If you got any plans for the weekend, I've got some stuff going on with me girlfriend's parents. I've got a party tomorrow night. Got a pub trip later. It's all happening. What about untradeable? Not really sure what you mean. What do you mean? Ooh. Patson Daka with the sombrero. Banger! Oh, close though. It's squad battles, hence why in the top left it says squad battles. Also, the fact that there's no arrow above my opponent's heads. Won't the injury cards still be in pack? Oh, yeah. You can't see that? You can't see that there's no arrows above their heads? That surprises me. But yeah, you're right. Injuries do still exist next year, which is stupid. Completely pointless part of Ultimate Team. So dumb. Can't see the top saying squad battles. Can you not on TikTok? Oh yeah, fair enough. I didn't actually know that is the case. Thank you actually for pointing that out, because I'm going to move that down a little bit. Are you going to be able to see it now? Yeah. I mean, it is relatively small, but you can see that now, I think. Just staying in beers, the party with your mates on Black Ops 6. Hell yeah. Getting rid of untradeable packs. There's no world where that's happening, no. That's how they're making significantly more money nowadays. No chance that's changing. No, 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 no. Wish the feeling of the start of every FIFA lasted throughout the year. Yeah. Kind of wish there wasn't a chemistry thing as it's your ultimate team, if that makes sense. It does make sense, but I feel like then squad building basically loses pretty much all point. I don't know. Right, GG! Not been in the last two streams. How the percentage to completion looking? Significantly better. I have blitzed my way through so many cards in the last 48 hours. So many. But there we go. 92 rated Patson Daka. And also 96th rated Harry Winks, Harry Winks, Harry Winks. What a terrible 96 rated card that is. That's got to be one of the worst of all time. Dear God. Just shows that ratings mean absolutely nothing. Oh, I need to make sure I get Vardy done before he expires tomorrow as well. Is there anything else that expires today that I want to put someone in? Premium transition. I could put... Oh, so I can't put any of my Leicester Evos into this. So I don't really care. I could just put Reece James into it because... Why not? Why not? Anything else? 2 days, Elite Ascension. Oh yeah, I don't know if there was any Leicester player that fits into that. Is FC25 crossplay? Yes, this game was crossplay. Slash his. Did I not put him in? I thought I put him... Oh. I guess I didn't commit to it. And that's 2 days left. That's fine. Do you know when we get the pre-season packs in FC25? Like the 10th of October? How's your team not better than that? Because I don't care about using a 99 rated if they're not more fun to use than the players that I've got. It's not about having the best team. It's about actually enjoying using the players that you want. That's how it should always be. We are now 1,166 XP away from Ronaldinho. And the reason why that is the case is because I don't know if this was added like last night, this morning or something like that, but there is a brand new seasonal play objective where if you play up to 65 games you get 1,000 XP for all of these. So one more game I will get another 1,000 XP. So I mean if I play... Yeah, if I play one game, then we get maybe depends if I can tie it in with a different objective. But one more game, and I will be one more squad battles game. I will be 1,000. No, I will be 141 XP away from Dino. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If the guy's better than you, going to beat you. To an extent, yeah. Is there a new batch today? No one knows what's happening today. And that is why I was tempted to title the stream The End of FC24. But we don't know yet, right? There are still 2 weeks until the new game comes out. So in theory, today, what they should do in 5 minutes' time is they should put all of the players that aren't in packs right now, get them in. There is no reason for people like Wirtz, Palmer, Mendy, Van Dijk, etc. to not be in packs. So just do it, man. Alternatively, put out like 10 SBCs for Ronaldo, Van Dijk, etc. Neymar. These guys should all have SBCs out now. So, we'll see what they do. There's me drink. I need to put like a holder here. Or maybe I should get like an attachable cup holder here. Ooh. That's actually a really good idea. I'm going to add one to my wish list right now. Just so that I don't remember. Amazon. Oh yeah, sorry, Neymar is in packs. But you could, but you could still have the SBCs for them, the 99 rated footies. There's no reason not to. They've already done it for like Putellas. Desk cup holder, something like that. Yeah, like a clampy cup holder that you could also put headphones on, something like that. Yeah, that's all I really need. Something that can clamp onto the bottom and I can just put my drink in there. I'll do that. Let's just add, or let's have a tab open so that I don't forget. Okay. How am I level 29? Because I've played a lot of squad battles. A hell of a lot of squad battles. So I'm getting a lot of XP. So we jumped up about 20% completion over the last 2 days. What about some 100 rated players? No. Do I think it's worth it to get to level 30 for the pack? Yes. So we now have 1,676 cards remaining when, yeah, maybe like 2 days ago. Yesterday morning, I think I've used nearly 1,000 cards in about 2 days. You can imagine anything worse than playing a lot of squad battles? See, I disagree nowadays. Because it's different, right? In the past, when you had to play squad battles for objectives and things like that, you had to play on world class. And the games were 6-minute halves. Nowadays, the games are 4-minute halves, and you only need to play on semi-pro. So in reality, you only need to play the majority of the time, if you're using a decent team to do an objective, you probably only need to play about 30 in-game minutes. So you can just do it whilst you're, I don't know, watching some Netflix or YouTube or something like that, or tidying your room, cooking, it doesn't matter. It can be really, really chill. So, I used to hate it. I thought, along with Silver Lounge, they were the 2 worst things in the game. But this year, yeah. Thought you would have played the 65 games between the 2 accounts. No, I don't. I haven't used my PlayStation account for anything other than filming with, like, Tom, James, etc. for months. I could do that, but I'm just doing the collection book stuff in squad battles, so I'm playing them anyway. Does Dino get... Yeah, Dino will obviously be in the team. He's my favourite player of all time, so he'll go in. He'll probably go in for Cruyff, because Cruyff doesn't have technical plus. You can get a dupe Dino. Will I be doing champs this week? Maybe. Is there... Does anyone know if there's a way to check? Like, is this the last champs? Pre-season ends in 12 days, 13 hours. Oh, yeah, so in order to do this objective, not the objective, the evolution, I got to 4 wins in champs and ended my playoffs twice in a row, forgetting that points even existed, because I couldn't tell you the last time that I had to actually earn qualifying points. Completely forgot. But yeah, I don't know if there's... Because if the season ends in 2 weeks, surely that means there's this champs and then 1 more. Because maybe the end of the road to... Like, if it's next week, then the end of the road to glory could be me playing with the, like, full Evo Leicester squad in champs or something to end off. Or maybe we finish off the collection book by using, like, the last however many players in champs to finish off. I don't know. Right, let's back out and in and see what we've got then for 6 PM content. Have you added anything into packs? Doesn't look like it. Redeem 1 of 5 90+ base icons on a 20-match loan. Why? What is the point in that? Oh yeah, you know what I've wanted? It's September. The new game is out in 2 weeks. I need a base icon. What are you doing, man? Okay. Pre-season week 3 is here. Check out the For the Club 2 objective available. Complete it. Okay. All rewards. Okay. So you've not added the other cards back into packs. Is that what I'm seeing? I mean, they aren't advertising Van Dijk on the right-hand side as being in packs. So, really, that's a stupid decision if that's the case. Objectives. For the Club 2. Oh god, I don't even know if I finished the first one. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I haven't finished it. Seasonal. Yeah, that was earlier today. Right, Evos. Surely, right? Surely something new. Are these new? Are you joking? I literally just put Reece James into an Evo. Apple, I'm not really sure what you mean. So attacking left back and attacking right back. Well, I mean... Sure. So... I mean, Ricky P is already in an Evo. So, like, left back, if we go for... I mean, realistically, you should go for one of these guys, right? Someone like an Adogi as a 98 rated left winger, double 5-star, would be pretty mad. Roberto Carlos. 99 Roberto Carlos. Dear God, look at that for a card. I mean, he's already double 5-star, but... I mean, yeah, it's fun. I'm surprised they haven't done more stuff to give you stuff for FC25, but... Last year there was one Champs in October. Oh, I'm not playing it when the new game's out, though. No interest in that one, I'm afraid. So we've still got... Oh, no, we don't... What have we got, then? Surely you've hit us with a big boy. You have to. They did! Well, there we go. Okay, so we can definitely get CR7. We're still waiting on that Van Dijk. There's still... You haven't... Oh, you've done the same thing as last year. There is a 15 million coin card that is extinct in September. What are you doing? Give us VVD, even if it's not an SBC. Put him in packs. What are you doing? So stupid. If I fail to complete the collection book because I literally cannot get Van Dijk, and he's literally the one card left, I'm going to lose my head. Dear God. But okay, Ronaldo. 18 squads, 93s and 94s, as expected. Brilliant. I'm assuming there's nothing else. Oh, this came out yesterday. I didn't see this card. I mean, it looks unreal, to be fair. Ooh! They brought out Rolfo as well. This is a card... I mean, this card's in packs, but she's one of those ones that just doesn't seem to be getting pulled at all. I don't know if this is going to absolutely plummet her price. That'd be great for me, to be honest with you. Van Dijk's still extinct at 15 mil. So this Ronaldo should also now plummet in price. Now that his SBC is out. Rolfo. Oh, Rolfo's 80k. Wait, she's that cheap yet people can't pack her? Really? I thought that she was going to be like a mil because she's one of the unpackables. A bit like Son and Neymar. People just don't seem to be hitting those cards. Rolfo's the same, but she's 80k. Heung-min Son is like 1.7k. Neymar is... If Footbin would actually like to work... God, this site is a shadow of its former self. The only way I will say that they redeem themselves is if they drop the full database on their site first. Yeah, Neymar's a mill. Oh yeah, one squad for Rolfo. Yeah, the COD beta is now fully available. You don't need to have pre-ordered. You don't need to have Game Pass or anything like that. For all players on all platforms, the COD beta is now live. So that's pretty cool. Well, there's our Rolfo guaranteed then. That's cool. Why does EA put cards who we can pack as SBC but not cards which are not in packs? You answered your own question with your third word. EA. So yeah. They put Rolfo as an SBC, even though she's 100k. They put Ronaldo as an SBC, which I guess is okay. But why are you not putting SBCs out for someone like this Saka, right? That's fine. That's fine as an SBC. You should have them for like Verts, Van Dijk is the big one. Like, Van Dijk's going to be the last SBC of the year, isn't he? He's going to be the last one. Ryan, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Let's just double check. Wow. What a pack. Ronaldo, yeah. Yeah, but again, the point is Ronaldo's in packs. The Euro and Copa cards aren't. Like the Path to Glory, the Make Your Mark Plus, they're not out. Whereas Ronaldo is in packs. Yes, he's still expensive. He's still like 2 mil. But, so I'm guessing this is the icon pack thing. Any decent 6 PM content? Yes. A pack that doesn't exist. Oh! Cheers, EA. I mean, not only was it an amazing surprise to see that you put it in the game, it doesn't even work. Amazing! What icon pack? Well, you won't believe this. For your loyalty of playing FC24, they've decided to give everyone a... Was it a pack or pick? Well, I guess it was a pack, because I guess it was that, and it's just broken and doesn't work. A pack that contains 5 90+ rated base icon 20-game loans. Yeah. Woo! Incredible. But it doesn't work. it's not there. So... GG on that one, I guess. We thought the mistakes were all over. Nah. Nah. There's still time. It would have made way more sense if it was a loan for FC25, yeah. But surely that's what that pack was in the store there. And it just doesn't work. You buy your FC25 Ultimate Edition today. Can't wait to get started. Yeah, I am going to put my... Oh, apparently if you back out and in, it works. Let's try that. No new players got added to packs, which is stupid. Raj, I know. Tell me about it. I can't stand the guy. It is really helpful in September, isn't it? Yeah, I will put out a video. Oh, here it is. Yeah! What's the most expensive player in this pack? Is it base Eusebio? 99 Cristiano Ronaldo got his SBC. So he is now down below 1.5 mil. He's now below 1.4 mil. So Eusebio, his base card, again, if Footbin would load. What a pull! Eusebio, to be fair, although this is because he won't be in packs, it'll be like his other version. This card is 140k. Because he'll have like his Centurions or something like that in packs, I imagine. Garincha. Oh, his card will be in packs as well. So, yeah. Most of these cards will probably be close to their max price because they're just not in pack. Wow, I mean, wow. I got Eusebio, guys. Woo! Hell yeah, baby! Really like the idea. Is there a website you can use for something like this, including gold cards? Tom, what exactly do you mean? Do you mean the collection book, or are you talking about something completely different? 84 times 20. We don't care about the team of seasons. We want to see a 99 rated footies. No. We do get a 94. I should probably put that into an SBC, but I can't be bothered. Let's open up the other packs. You don't understand it even if it wasn't a loan. Nobody understands it. It's just baffling, isn't it? 85 times 10, though. The collection book, you want to see how much you could do in the time of FC24. The collection book is my own creation. I don't know. I think... Right, so I'm bringing the collection book back for FC25. We're going to make it bigger and better than this year. And we're going to take it properly seriously throughout the year. Rather than just panicking and getting it all done at the very end. I think... Well, that's an expensive card that I need for the book that I haven't used. I'll take a 99 Messi. Hell yeah. How has he only got 88 sprint speed on a 99 rated card? Is this the worst 99 Messi there's ever been? Who knows? Hey, well, we'll take it. Hell yeah. There's one more. Ticked. Ticked off. Maybe I'd even use him as like my cam. Get Modric out the team. Enzo and Jude as the DMs. Messi cam. Swap Cruyff out for Dino when we get him. Dybala is underrated. Hell yeah, he is. Josh. Good decision. Maybe, I mean, it probably wasn't really a decision. But still. Worst in fodder, you can tell the game's nearly over. The thing is, though, it doesn't even feel like wasting fodder. Because you just get unlimited. So I will need to utilize fodder. Because I will need to... I will probably need to do that Ronaldo SBC. Right? So, oh right, Nevitz, in a bit. I told you last time, if you do it again, it's over. I don't know why you would follow for years and then get yourself blocked by just not answering a very simple question. There are no new players in packs, no. So, with the collection book coming back for FC25, I'm gonna change things a little bit. I will also try and find a way of making it so that you guys can also do it yourselves. I really, really don't know the best way of going about that, but we can try and figure it out. Even if I don't do it at the very beginning of the year, as it goes on, I can try, right? Because what I could do, and probably will do, is I think I'm going to find a way... Google Doc will probably be the best. But then you don't get the visual nature of the collection book is the problem. Otherwise, yeah, you could just put every single player name into like a spreadsheet and you could tick it green, saying that you've got it. But what I don't know, the problem I have, right, is if I wanted to give you a copy of the collection book, that's fine. I could do that. Like, I could do that right now. At the end of the year, that would be fine. But let's say I create the new collection book for FC25. As soon as they add the first promo, then what? Because if I upload a new version of it with the promo in, you would then have to refill in every single card. So that's the thing that I really, really don't know about in terms of how I do it. Unless you upload each promo separate. I mean, yeah, could do that, I guess. Maybe. FootGG have a collection book feature. They do, but I thought it was only for like footies. How do you make the book? Spend a lot of time in Photoshop. Has the date of the web app been confirmed? It's never confirmed up until like the day before by EA. To add it to their own book file. I mean, I guess so. Lou, I'm doing good. Of course I've pre-ordered. This is my job. Although, if you would prefer to help me blow up on my football channel, then you can search on YouTube for Birdie Football. And that would be absolutely amazing, because some of the videos are doing really well. And we are very, very close to monetization. The more of you that watch the videos, the more... the quicker I can reach monetization, which is the dream for the channel. So... even if you just stick some videos on in the background on like another tab or another device, you'll help us get there. Thank you. Getting closer and closer every day. But let me check out FootGG. Because if they did it on their website, it would save me so much photoshopping. It's crazy how much time it would save me. Where is it? So, collections, new. All collections. See, so, this is FootGG's version of the collection book. Theirs only starts from Path to Glory. And then it goes up to Footies re-release, Footies Team 1, and onwards. So basically, you can go on here and tick a player when you've got them. The problem is that it also includes SBCs and objectives. I mean, you can create your own. Oh, coming soon. So, I mean, I wonder if they'd reply if I, like, tweeted them. Because if this was out before the start of the new game, I could do it all through FootGG and it would save so much time. Because you have to think, right? I have to download every single card on the game. Every individual card, shrink them down and move them into position once I've created all of the pages for them. It takes hours and hours and hours. If I could just have a thing on here where we can track it through FootGG and just, yeah, go on to this and like, oh yeah, we got Nkunku today. Tick him off. Oh my god, it would be a lifesaver. So I might actually tweet and ask them to see what they say, if they reply. No new players were put in packs today, no. But I did just get myself Messi. So that's helped. Footy channel videos will be running on your second phone, then no problem. Thank you very, very much. There's another without SBC. Oh, right, okay. But, yeah, we'll have to see. We will have to see. But pretty much, today, I was hoping that they would be adding more stuff into packs. Or adding, like, Van Dijk and stuff into SBCs. But no. So now it's basically needing to get back to grinding the book. Yeah, apparently there is one without the, like, untradeable stuff. But I need them. I'll send them a tweet right now. Let's tweet them. Did For the Club 2 come out? It did. Yeah, let me show you. So it's the same premise. Score in separate games with using players that are, instead of leagues, it's now nations. And it's one of 384 plus instead of 83 plus. Quick question for you guys. I have a collection book series for FC24, and we'll be bringing it back for FC25. However, it would be huge for me if your collections feature was usable for all cards instead of having to Photoshop it all for hours on end. Is there a time frame? For that? Collection book series for SC24, and we'll be bringing it back for SC25. However, it would be huge for me if your collections feature was usable for all cards instead of having to Photoshop it all for hours on end. Is there a time frame for that? And we'll put a heart because I can't fit in thanks into the tweet. Why is the heart not normal? There we go. Oh, now it's over. Instead of me. Okay, right. We'll see if they reply. Because if they do, then that would be amazing. If not, I've got a lot of photoshopping to start doing as well. Stop using Footbin, you prefer FootGG now. I rarely use Footbin. I think there are two things for me that are slightly better. One is their card creator, but FootGG's is basically on par at this stage. Their card creator, but also I prefer their player list to FootGG's. So I do use it for that. Outside of that, checking player prices and stuff like that, FootGG it's the one, isn't it? They've taken over. Which, speaking of... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Footbin... I mean, it used to... Foothead was the GOAT. Footwiz came along, and... There was only one thing I ever used Footwiz for. Actually, two. One was checking people's, like, champs... best records, because you could do that on there, see if they'd ever been like top 100 and stuff. But two, I think they got the database first one year, so I used it then. But yeah, Footwiz was just... Footbin took over though over the last couple of years. and just became goated. But now, FUTGG seems to have sort of taken that crown. And they seem to update their site with so many more features and quality of life updates and stuff like that compared to the others. It's just significantly better. Based on the store, even EA is fully given up. Yeah, I'm really... I don't know if surprised is the word. More frustrated that they haven't put the other cards into packs. They're like Euro and Copa and stuff like that. It's just a bit dumb. What do you think about Easy SBC meta player ranking? I have no idea what that means. Didn't FUTBIN get bought out a few years ago? It did. Yes. So I wonder if the people behind FUTGG, because it's like Chewboy and those guys, right? People that have been in the scene for a long time. Check the website Easy SBC. Oh, what? It just ranks the most meta players? I don't care. The meta of this game is crap. I hate it. It's so dull and boring. So... Don't like how they're giving good packs for the start of next FIFA. No, it doesn't set a good precedent based on this year. It's worrying that it's going to be very, very similar. But yeah, maybe when FUTBIN got bought out, these other guys saw an opportunity to be like, okay, FUTBIN's been bought probably by people that don't know as much about the community and won't be as quick to implement changes and wants and needs as we could be. So let's pounce and let's try and get in there. And now FUTGG is sort of becoming the go-to website for basically everything. As I say, FUTBIN for me has two things over FUTGG. One, I think the card creator, but that is mostly because I'm used to it, right? FUTGG's card creator is fine. And I'm sure it will be fine. Like, if I use that to create the collection book, I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. And then, yeah, I just prefer the way that they list their players compared to FUTGG. But, again, that's just because I'm used to it. FUTGG's is fine. I'm just more used to FUTBIN's list. Like... I think one thing that would be great to have... I mean, is this a thing on their website? Oh my god, it might be a thing on their website. Can you just do this? Does this save as a PNG? It's a WebP file. If you can, like, avoid having to go to the card creator and type in every single name for a card. Where is their card creator? Here. And we just type in Cristiano. I mean, maybe it's not any quicker. But you can just go onto a player's page and click download. That's the thing that FUTBIN haven't had. And I wish they did. Oh my... Actually, I tell you what. Theirs might be better. Looking at the recent changes that they've made to it. Theirs is better. So one of the two things that I use FUTBIN for has now been bettered. What does it download as? What file type? It's a PNG! Yep. Yeah, FUTBIN basically has no use for me anymore, now that I've just checked that. I don't think I'll use it next year, unless they make massive changes. Evo chains, yeah, stuff like that on FUTGG are infinitely better. What do I use the card creator for? Downloading cards. So not for, like, creating my own, but let's say this Pele, if I want this Pele card for a thumbnail, then you need to go onto one of those websites. Instead of taking a screenshot in-game and then photoshopping it out yourself, you go to one of these websites and you download the card through their card creator. And now FUTGG's looks better than FUTBIN's. So when I'm creating the collection book for FC25, I will have to manually download every single card in the game. It's insane how long it takes. But I can't expect any of these websites to sort of make a feature where you could mass download them, because that is so niche and so unneeded. Would I not pay someone to design the collection book for me? No. That's money that I mean, I could afford to spend, but I don't want to. I don't think there's any need. And it's not because I'm too, like, stubborn, or I don't know if that's the right word. It's not that I don't want, like, someone else to do it for me. It's that for that kind of thing, I really don't think it's necessary. Whereas, if going forward, if I was, like, if my videos were getting more and more views and stuff like that, and I wanted better edits, and it would take me even longer to do it, then I'd look at hiring an editor. I think that's different. I think one big thing for the FC25 collection book is I'll probably keep the layout exactly the same. So this year, all I would need to do, I say all I would need to do, is add any other leagues that may have been put into the game, or remove any that may have been removed, and then just download the cards. So, like I don't know, let me just show you an example of this. So, let's take this Bundesliga page image as an example. So, Bundesliga tots, right? Actually, let me get this back up. So, Bundesliga tots, I could keep this for next year, because I know this is going to exist. And maybe in the new one, I'll change, like, the background and I'll change the design a little bit. I think the page design is actually really, really clean. And other people commented the same this year. So I think I'm going to keep that. When it comes to, like, the golds, again, I can keep this because La Liga's not going anywhere. And I would just have to get the new players in. I don't know if there's anything else that I would want to add or change to the pages, because I think they're fine as they are. Like, I don't know if any of you guys think that there should be anything changed about this. I personally think it actually looks really clean. So, yeah, I don't know what I would change massively. So it will save me time this year, because I wouldn't have to design the collection book again. I'd just have to get all the cards. The one problem, though, is how many golds were there this year? There were 2,301 gold cards in the game. So that's how many I have to download, resize, put into place, put on their page and everything like that. It's so long. But the longest part isn't actually that, because you get used to, like, the sizes you're resizing it to and the movements and everything, and you find ways to make it a little bit quicker. It's the actually downloading the cards part. Having to type in a player name, download, type in the next player name, download, next, download. It takes ages. But I'll do it again, because I want to. So, you might be wondering, what the hell is left? Basically, all of the remaining stuff is promos outside of Serie A golds. Is there another league that I haven't finished the golds on? There might be. But my aim is, by the end of today, for there to be no gold cards left. I have just under 300 golds left to use. I think I could finish that today. And I think I own pretty much all of them. And then we're just on to promos. Woo, we're getting there. But yeah, if we're doing it again for FC25, we're not just leaving so much of it late. We'll make things interesting. We'll go into like a new stream day, and it's like, okay, today let's mix things up. Let's go to this random league and let's use a load of these players and see what they're like. Especially at the start of the year, when you're building your squads and everything like that, you're doing objectives, you're earning rewards. You're not going to be hindered by trying out these different cards. So, yeah, it should be pretty good. Let me quickly check this. Cutter, hello, how's it going? That's you done? You got Rolfo finally? I think a lot of people are going to be done with this game very, very soon. What's my X? I have the same username on everything for my main content, which is FC24, soon to be FC25 stuff. BirdieX94X on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Insta, X/Twitter. But then I've got my football side of things. So I mention it God knows how many times a day because I'm trying to push it and grow it. But if you like the vibe, but you want to see more football style content, so whether that is predictions, analysis, narrative videos, conversational videos, reactions, all of these kind of things, as well as watch-alongs, and bits and bobs. Then we've got a football YouTube channel and a football TikTok account. So I'll put it in the chat on the YouTube stream. That is the link to the football channel, if it does pop up. There we go. The footy channel. Salads. Didn't watch it. Don't know. Honest thoughts about the gameplay this year. For the most part, not bad. On Xbox. For me, on PlayStation, once it got past Team of the Year, it got bad. The visuals look clean. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, gameplay on Xbox for me was fine. Up until recently, and now it's absolute crap. It's horrible. It is horrible. Is there an Evo that runs out tomorrow that I need to do? Got a full 99 rated team and bench. Nice. Oh yeah, so we need to go Jamie. Oh, it's just the same. Okay, so maybe this will make it a little bit slower in order to complete the other bits in the book that I want to do tonight. As I say, I want to try and finish off any remaining gold stuff that I can, but it would mean that we'd be on the Serie A golds, but we'll have to stick Vardy and Ricky P in here, which again will slightly hinder things. Although Ricky P has like a week to do his, Vardy is tomorrow. So maybe we just do Vards. He's got 6 days. Yeah, we'll just do Vardy, because then that means one extra player for every single game that I play. Which might not sound like a lot, but it all adds up. And within about like 4 games, we're going to have Ronaldinho, which is pretty awesome as well. So, hell yeah. But this is going to be what I'm going to sit and do for the remainder of the evening, because we have 2 weeks until the game comes out, right? But in reality, we've got 13 days, because I will be playing FC25 on stream for like probably 14 hours or something like that, from midday on the 19th. Thursday the 19th. So I would like the collection book done by 19th, 18th, 16th. So I'm saying 10 days, I want this done. Because then that gives me a couple of days to basically chill, and then we go big for the start of FC25. I think that's going to be the plan. So I want to get as much of this done over the weekend as possible, and then next week we work through it, a chunk of it on stream as well, and we can finish it off potentially via champs. Maybe we go into champs with the last few cards that I need to tick off. And even if it's buying a player, using them for one game in champs, selling them, using the next one for the next game, selling them, moving on. Maybe that's how I do it. I don't know. Don't like how they're giving out good packs for the start of the game. Ruins the fun. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's very problematic. But in order for this time frame to be hit, I need to, again, fly through this. So I'm going to go play a load of squad battles with the remaining gold cards and then start working on some promos. Yeah. I'm also out tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. Is there a chance of a stream tomorrow to show off some more progress and stuff like that? Or even for like the Black Ops 6 beta? Maybe. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, please, please, please go to the link that's in the chat, maybe like 4 messages up from the bottom. Please give the football channel a check out, because, as I say, up until the release of the new game, I'm really trying to push that, because it is so close to being monetized, and we can so nearly earn some money from that channel. So, whilst that's not what it's all about, it obviously is much more beneficial if that is the case, right? If you create a video that pops off, gets 100,000 views, and you earn nothing from it, that would be a tough pill to swallow. So, hopefully, that channel can get monetized very, very soon. And I think that you guys will enjoy the content. Like, if you are someone that watches the live streams, that must mean that you enjoy the vibe and, I guess, at least partially the personality. And so that will then come across in the videos on there, where, as I say, there's vlogs on there, there's reaction videos, predictions, conversational, narrative. All of these kind of things are on the footy side of things. The most recent video I put up yesterday was taking a look at all 30 Ballon d'Or nominees and my thoughts on them, and whether I think that they should be in there, whether I think they have a chance of winning it, and everything like that. Zach, hello! So, hopefully, you can go and have a little look at that one. Maybe push it to 500 views. That would be lovely. I will also put the link in the chat on Twitch. And that would be amazing, because it got decent watch hours, so that's not bad. That's going to get us nearly 40 watch hours from that video, so we're getting closer and closer. Getting there. Slowly but surely. So, yeah, I'm going to go and grind some squad battles, go to the pub, and chill, basically. And then potentially tomorrow a stream with some more collection book progress and stuff like that. I'm really, really hoping that I would get a reply from FootGG at some point. It would be great if I did, because if I know that I could do the collection book via their website rather than me having to Photoshop it all, it would be very helpful. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. In total, 8 footies. What you've packed? It's not bad, is it? No, really, I try. What did EA put back into packs this week? They didn't change anything. So, we still have a situation where we are going into the... What one is it? Is it this? I mean, it doesn't matter, he's extinct either way. I think it's a Make Your Mark Plus. We're going into the last 2 weeks of the game, and there's still a 15 million coin card that is extinct on the market. And it's a centre-back! Oh! Insane. Absolutely insane. You feel like endgame this year is much worse than last year? I feel like that was always going to feel like the case, though, just because they got the power curve so wrong this year that endgame was always going to feel dodgy. Like, I can literally... Here you go. You want to see what the power curve was on this year and why it was a problem? Because... pretty much, this is what happened. You had... this. So... here's your graph, right? On previous games, the power curve... like, when it first came out, Ultimate Team, there wasn't a power curve, really. Because they only put... I mean, they put out a Team of the Year... and informs, but your power curve was basic. It was just straight, right? As the year went on, you got more coins that you built up, and then you bought the more expensive players, but they weren't adding more and more to the game. When it got to, I don't know, let's say like something like FIFA 17 or something like that, your power curve started to look more like that. So, obviously at the bottom you've got time, and at the side you've got rating. So, as the year goes on, you get closer and closer to 99 rated. But they'd hold them back. Right? Whereas nowadays, with the power curve that we have, it looks like this. It's the complete opposite. So we go so far up so quickly that then throughout the remainder of the year, it all feels like very small incremental upgrades to cards. And we're reaching here. This should be right now, right? Here is where we should be. But instead, we've reached the peak, I don't know, here, a couple of months ago. Like, it's so problematic, and it happened so early because of the crazy untradeable packs and stuff like that. The problem is, we already know that we're earning some decent packs for the start of the game via the objectives and everything like that. So it feels like the exact same thing is going to happen again. Which is very worrying. I think this game would have been perceived very differently if the power curve had been managed better. But it was poor. And I don't know whether they don't really care about that, because what they did this year in terms of the packs and everything clearly brought them in more money, and it was much more successful for them. I mean, at the end of the day, they're a business. Their job is to make as much money as they possibly can. Ideally, you want as big a player base as possible so that you can then cash them in for even more, rather than pushing some people away with the crazy amount of untradeable packs and stuff. But If it worked very, very, very well, then I imagine we'll see exactly the same thing in FC25, which, to me, I think that's it. I think FC25 is going to be a chunk of the community's final straw with the game. Because they've had multiple free hits over the last, I don't know, like 8 years or so with different console generations and stuff like that, COVID, etc., hindering stuff. This year, we gave them a clean slate, right? Because it was FC24. It was their first game away from FIFA. You've had that year now. There's no real excuses next year. That one's gone. So if FC25 is as problematic as this game, then you can't use any of the excuses that you previously were able to. And so that's why I personally think a lot of people's last game that they play in this series will be the new one. And then they'll be out. Because you also have to think that by the end of this next game, you're going to have UFL come out, you're going to have goals come out as well. You're then going to be getting closer to whatever FIFA are doing, whether they've partnered with 2K or whatever. I think this is their last chance saloon. They've got to make it great. There's a chance that with a massive amount of Evos available and stuff like that, that's going to make things amazing. It could be that Rush brings in a new sort of chill vibe game mode and stuff like that that's really, really enjoyable and different. Or we could have frustrating, inconsistent gameplay with a toxic community because everything is built around winning again. We'll see. But that's a question for a few weeks' time, or maybe a few months' time. For now, I'm going to go and use some more cards offline. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a wonderful Friday evening, maybe watching some of the Nations League games. And I will see you all tomorrow for another one. Again, if you have some time, please go and check out and help with the football YouTube channel. I would genuinely appreciate it so damn much. Leave a like and a comment on the most recent Ballon d'Or video and watch it all the way through, and you might make it have another spike in views. I would love you for it. It would be amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Blue, thank you. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this. I'm so sorry. Mr. Blue, thank you very much for the resub on Twitch as well. You're an absolute hero. You make a massive, massive difference. I'm sure you know that. And I appreciate it so, so damn much. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Good night. Goodbye.